here. Where's my information here? Crusaders up 1-0 on Ink Sync while we wait. So, Gobi Arena, any additional tips that you want to...
Fun long range here.
I'm gonna play them.
Everyone's having a rave over here.
We're gonna have fun and make lots of noises.
Oh, Hoenn joined in. Oh, come on.
Okay, no pressure.
Take your time. That was our fault. You guys take it.
Shh, I get to have my fun here. I'm a very boring person.
Here we go. Gobi Arena. Zones. RipTide versus Backlink Esports. I'm gonna say that again. I did last time too.
Backlink Esports. That's your new title, guys. Backlink Esports, because this is Splatoon. So you're Backlink here, or just the ban list, I guess. BL.
Ban list. Wow.
Borderline ban list. Jeez, I'm a Pokemon nerd, so when I see Halo BL, I think Halo Borderline.
But I mean, if you think about it, we've talked about switching to Div 5 for next group. They would be banned by that.
They would.
They would be banned by that. So they might be on the ban list soon.
Oof. They want the gold this time, though. They got second placed in our last low ink tournament in the single elimination setup. Well, Swiss is obviously not treating them any worse. They definitely have skill, as we saw last time. Like right now, they're blocking those bubbles from that, and the pros coming in with the Booyah Bomb, and it's going to really shred them a bit. And going to take out two, actually. Pro is going to lurk in that zone. They still have that zone. They just keep holding that. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Umbrella fighting Pro, and they make a trade, and that's going to give Backlink the advantage there because they are moving in faster.
Their chance.
So from stands, Pro, Heavy, Umbrella. From Plat, Custom Blaster. Custom Blaster, I main that, so I know the pain of not having the map. So Inkjet there is definitely helpful, but at this point he's really going to have he's going to have to be Sharky, and he's going to have to, like he is now.
RipTide gonna get the... Oh, the dualies just rolled out of it. Wow, that was very close. Autobomb just having that little bit smaller explosion radius might have cost him. If that was a standard splat bomb, I think it had it. That was very close.
Maybe. That might have also just been because it didn't explode fast enough, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I think splat. It was really close. That was a very good try to get that jump, especially on Autobomb.
That was a nice.
Those are hard to do.
That was a nice.
Now we see Halo here.
That's how you use Inkjet there. You just go right up that list, and there goes Inkjet taking out two. That's going to be RipTide taking out two there and getting started with their push. Autobomb off the wall, unfortunately, but not too bad.
I think this is an NA team versus an E2. We talked about that.
And there's the sprinkler up top.
There it is. It's raining down.
That's going to be very helpful.
Squid here, trying not to die to bubbles. Spreading them very efficiently.
The bubbles just shredded. The sprinkler just shredded the bubbles. It's just really useful, you know.
Man, this zone is almost neutral.
Not today.
Backlink can't take it. Backlink gets one. 2 down. And 3 down. Backlink's gonna take the zone here.
Backlink takes that with literally the hair of their chin left. So they got Pro and they got Doolies moving long, fighting Brella. That's going to be a bit of a tricky fight for that backliner, and he fails to do it. And it's going to be Custom Blaster and Heavy on stands, trying to get something done there. Not getting much effect there because of the difference there, but we'll see. Those Booyah Bombs, a lot of people will not attack the Booyah Bomb thrower and just consider not worth it. But if you've got like 2 or 3 people there, I say go for it. If you could shred him, you can punish him for Booyah Bombing like that. Just because their armor isn't what it was at the beginning of the Booyah Bomb's existence. It's been nerfed to an extent. It's still good to the point that you can't really solo it unless for some reason they're taking forever, but it's good. It's doable. Meanwhile, Backlink is getting close to taking out that penalty and scoring again. Pro takes out the Jet, and Parry's taking out the Splatling. And the last Pro is going to have to make a move here, and he does, and he takes it.
They got the cap. That gives Backlink here. They have to hold now through a penalty again. Very key play there. And
not a huge penalty, not as much of a penalty as last time, but it's going to give RipTide more time to regroup, and they're doing just that.
Oh, they dropped
Brella
one,
takes
though.
out
They
one,
dropped
goes
two.
down again.
They have to go now again.
Pro has to move in now, and he's down.
It's just the Blaster left. That
Blaster takes one. Blaster's going to have a hell of a time taking the zone.
and he goes down as well.
There.
Fortunately, their Backlink will take game 1.
Give me a liar in the chat.
Our next map is going to be
Tower Control
on the Reef.
Reef. Always a fun match.
It's one of the most balanced maps around here. Got a nice remake not too long ago. Just minor redo to make it even more balanced than it already is. Controlling that bridge though, it's so key. In TC, it's probably the least key mode to control it. But I wouldn't say that. No, that's Rainmaker probably would be the least key to control it. TC, you still can get those very crucial flanks there if you use that bridge and just devastate the tower. Alrighty. Just a couple more Backlink players to check up here. Backlink already having that 1-0 right now.
Alright, so.
Need to start turning the momentum here so they can win this set. They're only down 1 game, still early in the set. Here we go. We're all set.
All set. Alright.
Alrighty.
Here comes Backlink with the Mini Splatling, the Kensa Pro, the N Parries, and the Splat Charger. And meanwhile, RipTide's also got the Kensa Pro, also has an M Parries, also has a sniper, but has a scope this time. And instead of a Mini, they have a Kensa Machine, which used to be really, really strong, but not as much anymore. It's still good, it's just not overwhelming, which is, you know, a good thing. So Backlink starts off strong. They got 4 by tower, 10 missiles to scatter that sniper out of position, but they get booyah bombed and punished and forced out completely. Last snipe falling back to Stingray, presumably? Yep, there's a Stingray.
Nice.
And it's going to shut down the tower. RipTide's got 1 on tower, or 2. Bridge has 1, and they're going to go prepare to counter that through side path, and that's going to be lead for RipTide.
That's a nice lead there for RipTide. What is Backlink gonna do? There's 1. Can the pro get 2? Ooh, that Inkjet's gonna jump back before he can get it.
He's going to try to zigzag out of there, but it's not happening today. Stingray is going to put lots of pressure on. Is he going to get that? He got the Mini. That's 2.
Nice play there.
It's down to Pro, who's by tower, and 2 others moving in, and Parries and Splat Charger for Backlink. They're not going to get in time to stop the start of the movement, but Pro is going to take down his counterpart to stop the tower push, with N Parries also moving up top to fight the other N Parries. Again, Backlink wins that mirror fight, but it gets taken down by Sloshing Machine, who also trades. Backlink Pro riding the tower and pushing up, Mini coming up to assist, and Snipe standing on that corner to assist with the Stingray. Doolies, meanwhile, trade on bridge.
Backlink taking a small lead here. Machine's gonna take 1 down. Machine's gonna fight for that tower against the pro. The pro goes down.
Excuse
That's
me.
a 2-person lead right now in favor
That's
of
going
RipTide.
to, yeah.
While they're trying to
Backlink is
push
down to 49, and it looks RipTide's going to have to push to 48 here. They're going to get started here by trying to take care of that mini, but or at least put some pressure on it. Snipe and mini both in spawn areas. Meanwhile, end parries and
Inkjet v Inkjet
by
here.
tower. And that's going to be down for the pro. The machine is going to get 3v1 there. Not very good. End parry, Snipe, they're not really moving together very much. Snipe is going to have to try to get...
Dooley's drops there.
Going to... Yeah,
RipTide.
they should have fallen back. They just were 1v3ing too much there.
Pro,
I mean, like,
first,
more than
machine
one.
here, trying to get on top of bridge. Very key here right now. They're controlling bridge, especially this early, and a push. Controlling the bridge is always very key.
That's going
Ooh,
to...
machine's pushing up very aggressively here. Splashdown, gonna pop it. Gets one. Oh, they got assist, and that goes. And RipTide gets 2 of them down.
One jumps out, and it looks like Emperor's going to do the same. That's going to be very good for Backlink as they jump out to save all their butts there.
Yes, they're gonna have a Ray and Inkjet.
And here comes the Jet going to cause chaos in that corner, and he doesn't get anyone. That Booyah Bomb is going to get
Counter
the
Ray.
Emperor's
Oh,
zone,
they
completely clear that area out.
and oh,
Pro v
Backlink
Pro
stops
on the
him.
tower,
Oh,
and Backlink got the kill.
Stops.
Backlink got the key kill.
Wow,
And Perry's
1 point.
down at bottom, and the Snipe's down. Backlink is in an excellent position here, but N Perry's is by tower. N Perry's probably should jump out or get to a better spot now.
I don't know about this one. He's fighting hard, but unfortunately,
Nope,
Pro is
there's
gonna take
Pro.
He's gonna take
Pro takes
2.
him out. Snipe
Can he take
is
3?
just down. You gotta have your positioning there. Pro was way too close. Pro is
Pro
gonna
v
be...
Pro. Pro gets 3. What a play there by that Pro.
Backline's Pro is just completely winning those mirror matches, so that's really good for them.
Nice here, using that little
Possibly
bit
it's
of
a
ink.
difference in gear there. Looks like Backlink's Pro has 2 main up and 1 special power up. Meanwhile, on the other end, it's actually the same mains. So it comes down to subs, which we cannot see from the spectator's point of view. At least not without watching someone who they just killed. Looks like Backlink's going for a big push here, down to 30. And putting tons of pressure on Mini, pushing up through back, and Perry's helping with the flank there by Carr. And they're going to get down to the 12 for dropping off tower. And continue that push to the 6, 5, nope, not 5. And that's going to be a win.
That is a win there for Backlink Esports.
It's a solid win for
pushing
Backlink
back and forth
Esports.
all game, and they found their way to just get themselves in victory. Kept pushing, kept winning those mirror matches and those matches that just very crucial. And they just kept going. Look at that Pro there putting up a statement match there. Really,
Yep.
really playing really well.
Compared to the 3 that the other Pro did as well. You definitely gotta watch out for what's going on.
There's a reason Pro is considered one of the best weapons in the game right now. Just does so much and does so well. Spice it up our lives here, guys. We get to see some Clan Blitz match here on Port Mackerel.
Yay, Port Mackerel. Wait, wouldn't it normally be Rainmaker?
It would be, but since we have 2 Clan Blitz in this group of 5, we have it separate. We have the Rainmaker play against.
I thought you did. I could have sworn that. I'm gonna double check the maps to make sure we're not doing something.
Yep, it's
Oh, you're
Zones,
right.
Tower Control, Clan Blitz, Rainmaker, Clan Blitz. How we have it
Alright,
set.
you're right. Okay, in that case. Port Mackerel Blitz. Always trouble with the clams for a lot of people.
We'll see really what team can come down and use that complete teamwork together to get pretty far. Ray is going to be very key here.
For sure, it can shut so much down on such a flat map like this.
I'd be very surprised if we what each team.
Alright, here's your score updates for round 4 while we wait. Nightfall's tied 1-1 with Wave Disturbance. Obviously, we know Backlink's up 2-0 against RipTide. We're about to hit game 3 here. Anglers 2-0 Inkscape, so it looks like round 5 is going to be Anglers against Backlink so far. Crusaders 3-0 against Ink Sync, the only set that's done right now, barring the bye I mentioned at the start of this round. Shelya's down 1-2 against Pastel Storm. Devilish Incantation 1-0 Inkasume. Slayers 0-2 Project X, and maybe later in Squid Alpine do not have scores reported at this time. So we're just going to continue on. Looks like Inkasumi is actually playing down a man right now, which is unfortunate. But you gotta keep it moving or
I'm
take
glad
the
they're
DQ.
continuing to fight though instead of giving up. Credit to them.
Yeah,
Better to try than not at all.
remember last low ink, one team started off down a man and won that Clan Blitz match, which is insanely hard to do.
Yeah, it was definitely a really fun match to watch, and it was
Here's
really
your
cool.
lesson, everyone. Don't give up even if it looks hard. Don't just forfeit because you're down a man. Maybe if you're going to be down the whole tour and you don't want to play down a man, I get that, but yeah. Excellent bomb placing by Kayato. The T-Tech completely destroys that Splatling who didn't see it fast enough. So, meanwhile, looks like...
Hammer in mid. What can it do?
Yeah.
Not on this map. There's not a lot of place to go when you have that hammer coming at your head. Oh, that hammer almost got it. Just threw it.
Here comes the 52. We'll go
both teams are rushing in for a score. Booyah Bomb trying to save himself. Looks like Backlink's got a score. And they score 2. They score 2 balls. They score a bunch of little ones right now. Down to 48.
4,800. That's going to be a major score. And Backlink is going to fall back. If I was RipTide, I'd be painting a lot right now. And they are trying to. Kind of.
They already have the balls here to put themselves in a position very close to that score.
The big trick in Clan Blitz is knowing...
You see that back and forth pushes already. Ooh, that wall stops him from getting that second ball in.
Yep.
Here comes the hammer. Gets one. What can the 52 here? He jumps out. 52 not going to stay in.
Not 52. That's not quite a 52. That's a...
Sorry, that's an L3. Excuse me.
L3K. L3K against
right
Mini
corner,
this time.
No, denied. 52 denied by the 52.
52's coming in.
52 gets 2. He's going to Booyah Bomb. Can he get the other 2? Got 3. Can he get the quad? Ooh, Booyah Bomb.
Unsure. I'm watching to see if it happens.
No, he goes down. I think he got one, though. I think
52 did not get it. 52 did not get it. Or, actually, no, crap. I was looking at the wrong person. I don't know. We will just have to see if they mention it afterwards.
We'll have to go back and look at that film later. We can definitely look at film. We'll see.
2780 and 2.5 left in this game of Clan Blitz on Port Mackerel. RipTide trying to go in and do what they can against Backlink.
Backlink right now holding the set 2-0 over RipTide.
All right.
You see RipTide here trying to get a group together. They have balls. Push in.
And then the T-Tech goes down to a Splat Bomb. Or was that 10 missiles? Either way, it's the same kind of thing that he did to Splatling at the beginning of the match. You really gotta watch for that. L3 going in with the ball.
Nice. Oh, no, he threw it short. Oh, I thought they had it. That one's going to be...
That's going to be a hit, though. That was just barely a miss. And that's down
20.
to 70 thanks to that penalty, cutting the score in half. And RipTide just getting slaughtered there. And immediately Backlink does what they're supposed to do there. Move up and paint. Get that paint on the ground. Remove areas for RipTide to move. You cannot really make jumps like RipTide's doing. Their jumps are not very effective. Just because they have no control in the area and they're sacrificing themselves for 20 points. And that's going to end it. As a result, that was a more proper push. Backlink 3-0. Let's take a look at our group stage round 4. Alright, so our score so far, Nightfall and Wave Disturbance still 1-1. Backlink 3-0's RipTide. Anglers 2-1 Inkscape. Crusaders 3-0 Inksync. Shelya and Pastel Storm are in Game 5 with a 2-2 tie. Devilish Incantation 2-0 Inkasume. Project X 3-0 Slayas, and maybe later 3-0 Squid Alpine. So Backlink Esports becomes our first and currently only 3-0, with only Twilight Anglers, 4-0, only Twilight Anglers being able to come up with that if they can come up with a game 4 or 5 win here.